Hello. So, give me a second. I do want background music just because I feel like it would be a little boring with just me. So, I am moving the league stream to next week. I am opening this. Wasn't expecting it this week, but it arrived, and knowing me, if I don't open it this stream, this thing would just be opened. Kind of like the other one. I opened one and I managed to pull some good stuff like you cannot see that. Oh, relieve the past. It's pretty good. Should I just nah. I'll just read this out to you. Return up to one target artifact card, up to one target one target land card, and up to one target non-aura enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. They are 5/5 elemental creatures in addition to their other types. That's pretty cool. Didn't know this existed. But this one, I am shocked I pulled. Voja, Jaw of the Conclave. Didn't think I would ever pull one of these guys. That's pretty cool. Some of these other ones, I'm not too sure, like this goblin dude. I don't know how much he costs. Okay. I don't know how much he costs either. He's like pretty popular for I don't know why. He's gone in like how many of the sets? He's in Wildspell Drain, he's in Ixalan, and now he's in this one. He's like probably Magic's new favorite character. I think I only own 2 copies. I don't think I own the Wildspell Drain. Just the Ixalan and this one. Here is one last one I'll show, and then we'll get straight into this. Slime Against Humanity. This one is like a $4 card. Pretty sick. I didn't know how much this slime cost. Oh, also, another cool card that I kind of want to keep an eye out for is these guys. Only because they're expensive. They're not... I don't like them. It's the Duel Lands. When it enters tapped, obviously. Then you surveil 1. Look at the top card. You can put into your grave if you like. I like the Scry one better because it's not wasting cards. But, I mean, preferences, really. I guess they're good for certain decks. Give me a second. Okay. The dice that goes in this, I don't know why some people complain about it. Maybe because it, I've got... Why do I have to pull that one? I'll just show you the one that's in this. Uh-oh. I should bring the trash over, shouldn't I? I'm gonna go grab the trash can. Okay. Now I've got a trash can. Every set's gotta have these, like... How do I show you guys this? I'll pop them out and show. Little hunks of cardboard. This one has a +1... No, that's a -1/-1. Can the camera focus on that? Barely. That looks sick. +1/+1. It's a -1/-1. Backside's poison. Pretty cool. They have several little ones. I don't really want to pop them out, because that's just cardboard to me. Well, I mean, everything in this is cardboard. Ah, here it is. Dice. Like, right there is a 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not random. Quite a lot of players I've gone against hates that this is not random. Oh yeah, the little logo is different too. This one's a sword. I've got other dice here from Magic. This one's Little Gear Brothers board. Pretty cool. I don't know how, if they like maybe reduced the amount. 6 packs? Didn't the I opened, what was it? Battle for Boulder's Gate on stream? That one had like, what? 4 packs? I don't know the exact amount. Also, she's pretty cool. She's got a really cool ability. Not an expensive card though. That's a little disappointing. There's 2 there, I think. Let's check. Also, looks like 6. I don't know how much they used to give. I don't pay attention. Okay, Homicide Investigator. Pretty cool. Whenever one or more non-token creatures you control die, investigate. This ability triggers once each turn. It's kind of like it's my favorite vampire. How did I forget? Voldrin Bloodcaster. But instead of like vampires dying, it's any creature. Oh, I have no idea who this is. Comic? Wielder of Law. Human Advisor. Affinity for Planeswalkers. I can barely keep 1 on the field. They want me to keep 3 to make this cheaper. Oh. Blind Vigilance. Whenever an opponent attacks with a creature, if 2 or more of those creatures are attacking you and or planeswalkers you control, that opponent loses 3 life and you draw a card. I had a stroke halfway through that. Little punch outs and a code. Doubt that code will work. The last one, this one, didn't. So I don't know if the code will be functioning. How much is this guy? Hang on. Should I look him up? No, I'll do that later. Let's get to these. I'm actually kind of excited to see what I get. I'm gonna do this away from the mic. Hopefully something good. Oh. I pulled one of this guy already today. Basilicia Stalker? I feel like I butchered that. Blind, whenever the Stalker dude deals combat damage to a player, you gain 1 life and surveil 1. Gain a life and surveil. Pretty pricey. Oh, Disguise 5. Okay, so you can put him down for 3 mana, flip him for 5 mana. Pretty cool. Honestly, probably wouldn't run this dude because of how pricey he is. Pretty nice though. Oh! Didn't we pull this guy in Arena, like, yesterday? Something like that? No, 2 days ago. Yesterday. Tunnel Tipster. Yeah, we pulled this guy. Now I've got a physical version. Sweet. Okay, this is one I haven't seen. Inside Source. When Inside Source enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 blue, white, and blue creature token. Detective creature token. I think I got one of those in here. Hang on. Ah. Detective. Pretty nice. I wonder if there's different looks for the detective. Dog Walker. Vigilance? Disguise 2. That's pretty cheap. When Dog Walker is turned face up, create 2 tapped 1/1 white dog creature tokens. Okay, so he's like a 2 mana, 2 dogs. Oh, but he needs to flip. So it's more like a 5 mana, 2 dogs, and a human. So pretty nice. Oh, that's cool. Felonious Rage. Target creature you control gets +2/+0 and gains haste until end of turn. When this creature dies, this turn, create a 2/2 white and blue detective creature token. Oh, I get it. The detective is investigating the death. Pretty cool. Oh, look at that. It's one of the ults. Wonder how much these ult cards cost. Unauthorized Exit. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Surveil 1. Okay, it's like an unsummon but with a surveil patch. Pretty sweet. Oh, the Gorgon Detective. I feel like this is another one we pulled in Arena. She's pretty pricey. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, target opponent gets 2 poison counters. Yeah, this is one we pulled in Arena. Super pricey. Flaming Geardrake. Flying, when Gleaming Geardrake enters the battlefield, investigate. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on Gleaming Geardrake. 2 mana, 1/1 that can get stronger if you destroy stuff. Whenever. Oh, so you can just like sacrifice to draw. That's pretty nice. I'm so sorry if the frame drops is pretty bad. This room's deciding to be a Wi-Fi free zone. Frantic Scapegoat. 1 mana, haste. When Frantic Scapegoat enters the battlefield, suspect it. What are you suspecting it of? Whenever one or more other creatures enter the battlefield under your control, if Frantic Scapegoat is suspected, you may suspect one other creature. If you do, Frantic Scapegoat is no longer suspected. Looks like someone stole the goat. I don't exactly understand this one. Oh, there we go. I don't know how much this one costs. Like, 2? Oh, hang on. I know that one's pricey. I gotta look this one up. I wonder if commercial will just get me to... There it is. It is a $3 card. $3.94. Pretty nice. Oh, I just attacked the hand cam. So, $3. Pretty sweet. I still don't understand the hype of these. But, I mean... Pretty cool. That's an alt. I'm going to separate the alt, rares, and lands. Because I am weird. Oh. What is this one? Treacherous Greed. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature that dealt damage this turn. That dealt damage this turn? So you have to attack with a creature, and then that's the additional cost. What? Draw 3 cards. Each opponent loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. The additional cost is a little confusing to me. So yeah, you have to like strike someone, and then sacrifice the card that's struck him. I don't know. That's a rare. Out cold. The spell can't be countered. 4 mana though. Tap up to 2 target creatures and put a stun counter on each of them. Investigate. 4 mana can't be countered. So it's kind of like, I just get to freeze your creatures. But for 4 mana, that's pricey. Oh! It is a Ravnica, but that is not Murders from Karlov Manor, so this is just like a bonus sheet stuff. High Alert. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its power. Nope, its toughness, rather than its power. Creatures you control can attack as though they didn't have Defender. 4 mana, untap target creature. Not bad. Pretty sick looker land. That is like really cool. And I saw this token. Clue. Totally forgot about tokens. I think the most expensive thing here was that land. Hang on. I don't know how much this one was. The greed. No, weren't any of those. It was that land. Most priciest land. I don't know how pricey any of the commons are. Hopefully we get something better in this. Suspicious Give me a second. That's right. Suspicious Detonation. There we go. This spell costs 3 less to cast if you suspected and sacrificed an artifact this turn. I have read, as you can tell, too much suspected today. I pulled like 30 of them, read them all, so I want to know what they do. Suspected is kind of fried into my brain at the moment. This one's like, it's probably good for like a deck kind of built around like maybe Vampdos, where you just constantly sacrifice artifacts. So it's like just a 2 mana that deals 4 damage to target creature. I still don't know. Feels a little... it has to be like a special deck. What's that? There's a little misprint in the top there. Rot Form Mortipede. Yeah, here's another one we pulled. Kinda blurry, obviously. You guys see these ones? Why does it look better down there than it does up here? At some point I should just get you guys a better hand cam. Whenever 1 or more creature cards leave the graveyard, this guy gets +1/+0 and gains Menace and Lifelink until end of turn. Escape Tunnel. I got another Escape Tunnel in this one. This deck. So that's the second Escape Tunnel I got. It's pretty cool. Due diligence. Oh, it's not even a creature. That's an enchantment. Enchant creature. When due diligence enters the battlefield, target creature gets you control other than enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and gains vigilance until end of turn. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and gains vigilance. Oh, so enchanted creature gets the effect of this, but another one gets it till end of turn. That's actually kind of nice. This is my third copy. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may collect evidence 6. Flying. When Crime Stalker Sprite enters the battlefield, tap target creature. If evidence was collected, put a stun counter on it. Pretty sweet. Another Out Cold. Oh, look at that one. Ooh. Murder. So now you can kill someone with that cooler card. That is so cool. Ooh. Mistway Spy. Flying, Disguise 2. When Mistway Spy is turned face up until end of turn, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, investigate. Pretty sweet. Forced to Kill. This one is my second copy of this exact print today. Pretty sweet. Enchant creature. I say pretty sweet just because the art, the printing, or not the printing, the cost for this card is outrageous. Enchant creature. You control enchanted creature. Enchant creature. You can control enchanted creature has base power and toughness 1/1, has death touch, and is an assassin in addition to its other types. So you can take like a Shieldred, but it becomes a 1/1 with death touch and is an assassin. I like the art, don't like what it does. I also don't like the price. Former Familiar. I like this because it's a little kitty. Man, I wish this camera was better. Disguise 2. When Former Familiar is turned face up, return another target permanent you control to its owner's hand. And put a +1/+1 counter on this guy. So it's kind of like saving another creature. Pretty sweet. Oh! How much is this guy? I know he's a lot. Rakdos. I thought I was looking up a card there. Guess I was just scrolling through different cards. Rakdos. That looked up everything with Rakdos in the name. Oh, there he is. He is $5. $5 Rakdos. Pretty sweet. Goblin Mask Maker. This guy makes all face down cards that you cast one less. So this guy, 3 mana to put him down. That's 2 mana. Whoa. Why is this thing on the bonus sheet? Trosen Tusker. Cycle 3. He's 7 mana. For a 6/5. When you cycle this guy, you may search your library for a basic land card. Reveal that card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. So he's just giant, and then you cycle him for a land? Weird. Super weird. Not as cool as the red one. Pretty sweet. Oh! So there is different looks for these. Both of these are clue. Let's see if we could get... what is that extremely expensive card? Leyline of the Pact? Or Leyline of the Guild? It's like, what, $30? $40? I don't know how much it is. But I know it's like... I don't even know what the hype is for that card. I just know that's expensive. Oh, hey! The Plant Cat. Topiary Panther. Trample, basic land cycle. Wait, is that all it does? It's got trample and basic land cycle? 6 mana, 6/5. What's the difference? These are like the same thing. So they just technically reprinted that guy. Defense and they were... Wait, what? Defense as traded? Phantom? Flying? Disguise 5. That's all he is. A flying and a disguise 5. He is 6 mana, 4/3. Fenestrated? I feel like I'm butchering this dude's name so bad. I'm just gonna move on because that guy's names aren't in my brain. Rift Forest. Hellion? Oh wait, that guy's coming from a different planes. That's crazy. He's 7 mana, 6/7. Reach? With Disguise 6. Why are there so much expensive stuff? Shock? That's a classic. I keep forgetting this is a thing that exists in this. This set, I mean. Toxin Analysis. I was about to say toxic. Target creature gains in Death Touch and lifelink until end of turn. Investigate. Another Achaidh? Fanatical Strength. Target creature gets +3/+3 and gains trample until end of turn. Pretty sweet. Fey Flight. I did not know that in alter art for Fey Flight. Flash. Enchant creature. When Fey Flight enters the battlefield, enchanted creature gets hexproof until end of turn. That's why it's got Flash. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0 and has flying. Pretty cool art. It is more reasonable than Forced to Kill. 5 mana versus a 2 mana. Does that one even... No, not Flash. You have to cast that one on your turn. Wisp Drinker Vampire. This one you guys probably saw me looking at a lot in stream, because vampire. I can't help it. What does she even do? Flying. When another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses life, you gain a life. 6 mana? Nope. Sorry. 7 mana. Creatures you control with power 2 or less gain Death Touch and lifelink until end of turn. That's actually very good. Forensic Researcher. 3 mana. Morphoc Detective. Untap another target permanent you control. Collect evidence 3. Tap target creature you don't control. She's a 1/3. Pretty nice. Not on my watch. 2 mana, exile target attacking creature. There we go. It's super difficult for me to find actual proper destroys in this color, so this is super handy. Is this like a named character? Hang on, I gotta see if that's a named character. Because if so, it would explain why its name is so difficult for me to... Because why did I have to name them like riddles? That is not an actual character? Wait. Ansraj. That is not Ansraj. That's an enchantment. Ansraj. Oh, that is an actual character. The Quake Mole. Let's see if we actually get this dude. I don't even know what he does. He's a $7 card? What makes him $7? Thank you so much for the follow. I'm so sorry I couldn't hear it. My headphones is off. Or my earbuds is off. I'm trying to figure out how to read your name. Mono Loy Lepepe? I'm so sorry if I butchered that. I don't know how great this card is. Let's actually take a look. Ansraj's Rage. Destroy all artifacts you don't control, then exile the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of artifacts that were put into graveyards from the battlefield this way. This turn. You may put a creature card exiled this way into the battlefield. It gains haste. Return it to your hand at the beginning of your next end step. That is a wall of text. Candlestick. For those of you who like Clue, there is a Clue set. You can get, I don't know which one's cheaper. I believe this version is cheaper from like the base set. But you can also get, I think I've got Colonel Mustard next to me. Here he is. Colonel Mustard. You could get like all of this and play a physical Clue. I think it's a little silly. Yeah. Candlestick. 1 mana. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has, whenever this creature attacks, Surveil 2. Pay 2, sacrifice Candlestick, draw a card. Equipped 2. At the field. I don't know how much this is actually going for. I know it's really cheap. I think. Hang on. Handle. not spell candlestick, right? Oh! 2 pennies. Yeah, that's affordable. Ooh, look at that. What? Wait. What? Hold up. What is this? That is... I would never have noticed that. Or, well, it would take me probably 3 months to notice. First. Is this what they meant by there's like, oh, what was their exact words? There's a clue in, or no, there is a murder, a case to solve in this. Something like that. I don't exactly know what they meant in the trailer. I'm guessing the tokens kind of solve it. Which is a lot of tokens. Innocent bystander. Whenever innocent bystander deals 3 or more damage, investigate. 3? But he's a 2/1. Do they want you to up his damage? I think they want you to up this dude's damage. Repeat offender. 2 mana for a 2/1. 3 mana. If repeat offender is suspected, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Otherwise, suspect it. Oh yeah, we played with this in Arena. Norvis Gardener. 2 mana for a 2/2. Disguise 1. When Norvis Gardener is turned face up, search your library for a land card with a basic land type. Reveal it, put into your hand, then shuffle. With a basic land type. Hang on. Oh, Mountain Forest. So you can search for these. Is that why they're expensive? It's a basic land type. I still don't see the appeal, but pretty cool. Ah, due diligence. Crime Stopper Fairy, or Sprite. Rakdos Scoundrel. Rakish Scoundrel, not Rakdos. I was thinking of the legend. Death Touch. When Rakish Scoundrel enters the battlefield, or is turned face up, target creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Oh, wasn't he one of the dudes we got during that event? On the chase, 3 mana, target creature gets +3/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. Investigate. That is such a cool card. My goodness. Absolving Lamassu? What's a Lamassu? Flying, when observing Lamassu enters the battlefield, all suspected creatures are no longer suspected. Oh, because he was watching. When observing Lamassu dies, you gain 3 life and suspect up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. Ah. Runebrand Juggler. When Runebrand Juggler enters the battlefield, suspect up to 1 target creature you control. 5 mana. Sacrifice a suspected creature. Target creature gets +5 or -5/-5 until end of turn. Oh, so you just suspect a token, kill the token, deal -5/-5. Pretty sweet. Rope. Here's another clue. 1 mana. Equipped creature gets +1 or +2, +1, +2, and has reach and can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. 2 mana. Sacrifice the rope. Draw a card. 3 mana to equip. So we got now rope and candlestick. I'm gonna throw these there. 2 out of the how much? The revolver doesn't exist in the set. Just candlestick, rope, knife, wrench. I forget how much more there is. Hustle and bustle. Weird. This chunk, hustle, is 1 mana. Target creature attacks or blocks this turn if able. Bustle, 6 mana. Creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain trample until end of turn. You may turn a creature you control face up. That is so sick. I don't think I've ever opened a 2-sided card like this. Not this way, this way. 2 on the side. I've opened werewolves. Assassin's Trophy. Destroy target permanent an opponent controls. Its controller may search their library for basic land card, put it into the battlefield, then shuffle. Destroy target permanent an opponent controls. So that could be land, creature, artifact, enchantments, planeswalkers. It's actually really good. Shock. This one's foiled. That's so cool. I think I like the foiled one better. So sweet. Blue land. And what's this? Bat. That's actually a really cool bat. I don't know why I flipped it. You guys still can't see. So cool. What is it? 1/1? Oh, where's the 2/2 bats? Blood makes 2/2 bats. Toxin analysis? They went this way. I don't think I've ever seen this one. 3 mana, search your library for a basic land card. Put it into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Investigate. Okay, so it's just land advantage. Sweet. Seasoned Consultant. Consultant. 2 mana, 1/2, 1/3. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, Seasoned Consultant gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Sweet. Ooh. 4 mana. Granted Witness. He's a Gargle. Oh my goodness. He's a detective. Blind Vigilance. Disguise 2. When he is turned face up, you may tap an untapped creature. Okay. Target untapped creature, so it could be your own. But why would you tap your own? Red Herring, 2 mana, 2/2. Haste. Red Herring attacks each turn if able. 2 mana, sacrifice Red Herring, draw a card. Pretty sweet. It's like Valley Dasher, but slightly better with the whole, you can sacrifice it. If I hit space, what am I interacting with? What did I just do? This guy is really good. Pick your poison. 1 mana, choose one. Each opponent sacrifice an artifact, or each opponent sacrifice an enchantment. Lastly, each opponent sacrifice a creature with flying. Oh, it's another one that sacrifices creature with flying. Is that all that green could do? Kill flying? So dumb. I want proper green destruction. Auspicious Arrival. 2 mana, target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Investigate. Another pretty cool looking card. I'm getting a lot of like alt cards. Expose the culprit. 2 mana, choose one or both. Turn target face down creature face up. Exile any number of face up creatures you control with Disguise in a face down pile. Shuffle, then pile the block them. What? And clock them? Cloak them. Am I getting tired? I can't tell. Oh, that is so cool. That's like a clipboard with people. Meddling Youth. This is Meddling Youth? 5 mana haste. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, investigate. 4 or 5. Nice. What does Meddling Youth look like normally? There it is, Meddling Youth. It's a 5-cent card? Huh. Okay. I do actually like this one better than the original. Pretty cool. Pompous. Gondabout? Gadabout? Oh, goodness. 3 mana. Pompous. Has hexproof. As long as it's your turn. You can't be blocked by creatures that don't have a name. Can't be blocked by creatures that don't have a name? How does that work? I don't get how this guy works. Green Belt Radical. 4 mana, 4/4. Disguise 7. When Green Belt Radical is turned face up, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Creatures you control gain trample until end of turn. Oh, look! It's the dragon. Incinerator of the Guilty. Blind, trample. When Incinerator of the Guilty equals combat damage to a player, you may collect evidence X, where X is Incinerator of the Guilty's damage. X. Deal X damage to each creature and each planeswalker that player controls. Got a stroke halfway through that. They went that way. Ooh, it's the foiled one. Pretty cool. Spawn. And work. Final pack. Let's see if we get Leyline of the Guild pack. Oh. Just broke it. Is this one gonna open for me? Oh. I got it. I got it. Oh. They went that way. Seasoned Consultant. Gore Guide. Red Herring. Airtight Alibi. I don't think we've seen this one yet today. Flash Enchant Creature. When Airtight Alibi enters the battlefield, untap enchanted creature, it gains hexproof until end of turn. If it's suspected, it's no longer suspected. A creature gets +2/+2 and becomes suspected. Wait, and can't become suspected. Confused myself for a sec there. This guy is my favorite. Oh, it's an elf detective? I thought this was a vampire detective. Art is what's confusing me with this guy. Unscrupulous agent. When he enters the battlefield, target opponent exiles a card from their hand. Shady Informant. 5 mana, 4/2. When Shady Informant dies, it deals 2 damage to any target. Disguise 4. Oh, there's the basic of it. Hang on. We got both printings. Now we just need to find a foiled. There's not much cards left, so I don't think we'll find the foiled. But we got both. Pretty sweet. Murders. Oh, this one. Sunola Sentry. I do not know how to say this guy's name. 2 mana, 1/2. Reach. Whenever a face down permanent you control is turned face up, put a +1/+1 counter on this guy. Okay. Wrench. There we go. 3 of the clue weapons. 1 mana. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has vigilance. And pay 3, tap target creature. Sacrifice, draw a card. Its equip cost 2. Branch of V2 Ghazi. This one is I don't know how to feel about it. It taps for colorless. You can put it down as a disguise creature with the 2/2 and ward. And then you can flip it. Gives you, like, what's it say? 2 mana of any color that stays till end of that turn. And it doesn't leave as face-ended stuff. I don't know. It's a goofy land. Don't know how to feel about it, but it's pretty good. 10th District Hero. This one's really... You guys didn't say that. 10th District Hero. 2 mana. Collect evidence 2. 10th District Hero becomes a human detective with base power and toughness 4/4 and has vigilance. 3 mana. Collect evidence 4. 10th District Hero is a detective. It becomes a legendary creature named Mileva the Steward. It has base power and toughness 5/5, and it gains other creatures you control as indestructible. I like this one. Expose the culprit. That is so sick. 4 mana. Or, no, not 4 mana. Where am I getting 4 mana from? What did I read that off of? 2 mana. That is so cool. Swamp. Oh. And this. I think this is just saying get arena. Oh. That was so... Excuse me. So much cool stuff. The only reason I got this was so my brother could have a deck box. Because this comes with deck boxes. So he's got, like, deck box. Okay. I do gotta say, these arts are probably my most favorite looks. I didn't get any of, like, the cool legends. Any of the... Okay, Rakdos was one that I was hoping to get. Just because it was, like, a little pricey. And this gal. But I, like, picked her up when she got cheap. For, like, a sale. So I've got, like... This is, like, my... What? 6th copy of her now? I don't know. I've got 1 in Commander deck, and then 4 just for, like, if I want to build Pioneer Modern. I've got 5 copies. No, 6 copies. Okie dokie. So, I think I'm gonna call stream here. So, this weekend I am playing Outlast. I forget where we're at. We're now outside of the sewer, right? Yeah. We're gonna see what happens next. I'm not too thrilled about that the jump scares are not subtle. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you this weekend. See ya, guys. Have a great day.